digraphs, digraphs. Portuguese uses of digraphs, pairs of letters which represent a single sound different from the sum of their components. Digraphs are not included in the alphabet. Let's start with letter X, which is in Portuguese letter X.
X, C.
Let's start with digraph X, C. When it's followed by vowels E, E, or in English I, E, it would be pronounced as S or S in Portuguese. The example that we have here, the word surplus, which means in Portuguese
Excedente. Excedente.
As you see here, the digraph XC is pronounced as S. Letter S with digraph SS.
SS.
This digraph always pronounced S. The example that we have here is the word bird, which means
Pássaro. Pássaro.
as you see here in the word, the digraph SS is pronounced as S.
Pássaro.
The second digraph for letter S is a digraph.
S, C cedilha.
It's always pronounced as S either. The example that we have here is the imperative go down, which means in Portuguese
Desça. Desça. Desça.
as you see here in the word, the digraph S cedilha is pronounced as S.
Desça.
The digraph SC.
SC.
We have two cases for this digraph. First one, when it's followed by vowels E, E, or in English, IE, it would be pronounced as SE. The example that we have here is verb to grow up, which means
Crescer. Crescer. Crescer.
as you see here, the digraph SE is pronounced as SE. Second case, when it's followed by the rest of the vowels, A, O, U. We separate the word into two syllables, and letter C, or C in English, will be pronounced as K or K in Portuguese. The example that we have here is verb to finish, which means in Portuguese
Piscar. Piscar.
as you see here, verb piscar, we have two syllables. And letter C is pronounced as K. Letter K or Q in English. We have two digraphs for this letter. First one is KU.
QU.
When it's followed by the vowels E, A, or the vowels I, E, letter U or U in Portuguese would be silent, and the digraph would be pronounced K. The example that we have here is verb to want, which means in Portuguese,
Querer. Querer.
as you see here, letter U or U in English is not pronounced, is silent, and the digraph is pronounced only K. When it's followed by the rest of the vowels, A, O, U, or A, O, U, it would be pronounced as KW. The example that we have here is a question word when, which means in Portuguese,
quando, quando,
as you see here, letter U or U in English is pronounced as W, so it would be qua.
quando,
Then we have letter J, which is J in English. We have three digraphs for that letter. Let's start off with the digraph JU.
gu,
When it's followed by the vowels OA or OA, it's pronounced as JW. The example that we have here is the word water, which means in Portuguese,
água, água,
as you see here, letter U or U in Portuguese is pronounced as W because it's followed by the light A or the light A, agua. When it's followed by the vowels EA or IE, letter U or U in English would be silent. We don't pronounce it. And the digraph would be pronounced only letter J or J in Portuguese. The example that we have here is the word guide, which means in Portuguese,
guia, guia, guia,
as you see here, letter U or U in English is silent. We don't pronounce it. And the digraph is pronounced only letter J or J in English. The digraph GO.
go,
Here letter O is pronounced as W. So when it's followed by the vowels, by all the vowels. The example that we have here is the word throw it, which means in Portuguese,
goela, goela,
as you see here, letter O is pronounced as W, gue, guela. When the digraph GO followed by the consonant, it's pronounced as go. The example that we have here is ver to like, which means in Portuguese,
gostar, gostar,
as you see, the digraph GO is followed by the consonant S or SE in Portuguese, so pronounced as go, gostar. Letter C or C in English has two digraphs. Let's start with digraph C cedilha.
C cedilha,
In general, letter C or C in English is pronounced as K or K. The example that we have here is the word diction, which means in Portuguese,
dicção, dicção, dicção,
as you see, here we separate the word into two syllables. So the first C or C is pronounced as K or K, and the second one is pronounced as S, dicção. But in few words, letter C or C is pronounced as C or K. So we have two pronunciation for this word. For example, the word process of cutting in a surgery, which means in Portuguese, this word has two pronunciations. We can pronounce it as
secção, secção,
or.
sessão, sessão,
To the first pronunciation, we can pronounce letter C as K, and the second pronunciation, we can pronounce letter C as S. The third digraph for letter C is CH.
ch,
It's always pronounced as SH or SCH. For example, the word rain, which means in Portuguese
chuva, chuva, chuva.
As you see here, the digraph CH is pronounced as SH in English. Chuva. Letter R.
RR,
The digraph RR. It's pronounced as H in English. Always as H in English. The example that we have here is the word war, which means in Portuguese
guerra, 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 guerra.
As you see, the digraph RR or RR is pronounced as H in English. Guerra. You can download the material down there in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like it, just subscribe the channel and share the video. If you want to learn more, you can take our course, Now Speak Portuguese. And you're going to learn everything about Brazilian Portuguese. See you guys next video. Bye bye.